Stay. Go, go, go. Nice. Maverick has always been very handler focused, which is not typical for Dobermans. They're usually a very independent breed, but that focus on me is what causes her to spin when she passes me up and then doesn't want to go ahead. So we're going to work on that today. And what I'm going to do is back chaining. So you see there are 4 jumps. So I'm going to start fairly close to the first jump and ask her to go over it and then just start backing up. Once she understands she can go in front of me, then we'll add the second to the last jump and we'll just keep backing up as long as her understanding increases. So I will alternate sides so I don't create a dog that can only work on one side. Jump. Good girl. Nice. Good job. Good. Stop. Nope, right here. Stay. Good, stay. Jump. Good girl. Good girl. Right here. Ready? Jump. Good. So I don't care right now about the drop bar. And you see what I'm telling her jump? I'm not standing still. I am still going to take a step forward because I'm not going to be standing still in the agility ring when I'm competing. I am going to be moving towards the obstacle that I want her to focus on. So I need her to know my momentum should be communicating to her what she needs to do. Jump. Good girl. So obviously we were too far away for that one. She gave a spin. I backed up too fast. Let's try it again, right? Right here. Good. Wait. So I'll just take a step closer. Jump. Oops. So nope, you don't get a toy. So I'm not going to reward her if she spins. I did give an oops as soon as she did spin. Let's see if that will communicate to her. She has to do her job correctly in order to get the toy. Ready? Right here. Stop. Right here. Jump. Oops. Sit. Sit. Good. Stay. Being an obedience dog, she's more used to my left side. So this right side may be a little bit hard for her. Jump. There you go. Very pretty. Very pretty. Now, right here. Very good. So I didn't tell her. She could tell by my body posture which direction I wanted her to go, and she wanted the toy, so she knew she had to take the jump. I'm not going to get upset with her for not waiting for my cue. I only train one element at a time, and my goal today is to extinguish the spinning. Okay, jump. Sorry. Right here. Sit. Sit. Stay. Jump. Nope. Right here. Sit. Stay. Jump. Yes. Yes. So she started farther back, but I took an extra step to help her. And it seems the right side, working off my right side is harder than working off my left. So that's what we're going to work on right now. Ready? Stay. Jump. Nope, sorry. Right here. Sit. Stay. I'll take an extra step. Jump. Yes. Good, honey. I need you to not have to be behind me, right? Stay. Stay. Jump. Yes, very pretty. Again, I don't care if she drops the bar. I'm working on extinguishing the spinning. And you see, one repetition doesn't fix it. If she does it correct once, that doesn't mean she's going to do it correct the very next repetition. It doesn't mean she's going to do it correct the next training session or in the next trial. I need to develop muscle memory, and one repetition is not muscle memory. So I need to keep working on this. Good, stay. Jump. Yes! And that's the farthest she's been able to go ahead of me. We're going to add the second jump now. Right. Okay, now that I'm adding a second jump, I'm starting her off to the side because once I take that step, I need to be able to go forward. And if I started her center of the jump, then either I have to move laterally away from her so I can go forward, or once I send her over the jump, I'm going to have to pull out to go around the jump, and I just pulled her off the second one. So I'm going to start her off to the side, right here. There you go. And again, I'm going to help her. I'm going to go ahead and take one step ahead of her before I release her. Good, stay. Go, go. Very pretty, very pretty. So that was nice. She didn't hesitate, but again, she was working off my left side. Now let's try it on the right side. And I'll probably start a little bit farther back from that second jump because I noticed she wasn't able to get the proper stride in. She did clear the jump, but I just want to make it easy for her. I want her to only concentrate on driving forward and not spinning and not have to think about other things. Good. Stay. Stay. Go. Go. Very pretty. I'm impressed. Good girlie. Because this is a dog that could easily earn a dozen refusals at a trial for spinning in front of all the jumps. So I was very, very impressed with that. Okay, I'm going to start her much farther back this time because if she can go this distance from both sides, then I know I can already start the third jump. Wait right there. Wait. Nope. Go. Go. Very pretty. Very pretty. Good girl. Stay. Stay. So I just want to be a step ahead of her to get that initial momentum going. Go. Go. Very pretty. Get back. Good. Okay, she was proficient enough with 2 jumps. I'm going to just jump right into the third jump, and hopefully she can do 3 in a row without spinning. Again, I'm going to just lead out 1 step so that by the time she takes off, I also have momentum. And you can see I'm still starting off to the side, so I can go a straight line and send her over the jumps. Ready? Stay right there. Stay. Go. 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 Yes! Good girl. Very pretty. All right, she did that nice from working off my left. Now we're going to try it working off the right. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Go. 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 Yes. Good girl. So you see how back chaining has taught her to continue to go to the end. Now, in a trial, she's not going to know where the finished jump is because every course is different. But go back and listen to my tone of voice. When I'm driving her and working with her, I have one tone. And as soon as she's done, I say yes or good girl or something. And she got her toy. I obviously cannot reward her in the ring, but I still have a verbal cue I can give her that tells her she's done. We put the leash on and then we go out and we're going to get our reward. Good, stay. Go. 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 Nice.